5 countries without vehicles or cars. Number 5. Venice. Did you know that there are no cars in Venice due to its unique geography and structure? The city was built on small islands connected by over 400 bridges and traversed by narrow canals, making it unsuitable for motor vehicles. Another reason is that Venice is literally floating on water. This makes boats, gondolas, and water taxis the primary means of transportation, as the canals serve as roads, making it impossible to use cars. The streets in Venice are alleyways that are extremely narrow, often too tight even for small cars. The bridges, on the other hand, are designed for pedestrians, not for heavy vehicles. Additionally, Venice is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which means the city preserves its original architecture and way of life. The use of modern vehicles could damage its historical structures and environment. Overall, Venice is a unique city designed for life on the water. The absence of cars is not a limitation but a part of its charm, making it a one-of-a-kind place in the world. Number 4. GIE Thorn. GI at Hoorn, known as the Venice of the North, is a unique village in the Netherlands where vehicles are absent in most areas. It was built in a region filled with canals, lakes, and peatland. Transportation here traditionally relies on waterways due to the area's natural characteristics. The canals serve as the primary roads, eliminating the need for cars. In addition to the canals, GIE at Hoorn features pedestrian paths and bridges designed solely for people and bicycles. These are narrow and not suitable for vehicles. The absence of cars is part of the village's commitment to maintaining a quiet and peaceful lifestyle. This is one of GIE at Hoorn's main attractions, especially for tourists seeking a place away from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Moreover, the lack of vehicles adds to GIE at Hoorn's unique charm, making it a popular destination for those who want to experience a life close to nature. Transportation in the village is done using boats called punters, which are quiet because they run on electric motors or are manually rowed. GIE at Hoorn is an example of a community that successfully thrives without relying on vehicles, preserving its natural beauty and simple way of life. Number 3. L'Île Seychelles. L'Île Seychelles has very few vehicles due to its unique culture and geography, fostering a simple lifestyle and protecting the environment. This small island spans just about 10 square kilometers, making it easy to explore on foot or by bicycle instead cars. Another reason is the island's pristine and natural beauty, from its paradise-like beaches to lush forests. Limiting vehicle use is a step toward protecting nature and preventing pollution. Life on L'Île is simple and tranquil. Instead of focusing on modernization, the island maintains its traditional way of life, relying primarily on bicycles, ox carts, and walking as its main modes of transportation. The lack of cars is also a major draw for tourists. The island is renowned for being eco-friendly and is an ideal destination for those seeking a peaceful, back-to-nature experience. Although there are a few vehicles, such as utility vehicles and electric carts for essential needs, their numbers are strictly limited to preserve the environment and the island's unique charm. In summary, L'Île is a perfect example of a place where the absence of cars is not a limitation but part of its appeal, a quiet, clean, and sustainable paradise. Number 2. Mack Island. Mack Island in Michigan is free of vehicles due to a combination of geographical features, tradition, and policies aimed at preserving the island's unique and peaceful environment. Believe it or not, since 1898, the use of motorized vehicles has been banned on Mack Island. This rule was implemented after early automobiles caused noise and frightened horses, which were then the primary means of transportation. The policy remains in place as part of the island's history and tradition. Mack Island is recognized as a National Historic Landmark. Maintaining horse-drawn carriages, bicycles, and walking as the main modes of transport is a deliberate effort to preserve the island's historical charm. Like other small islands, Mack expands only about 10 square kilometers, making it easy to navigate without cars. Bicycles, horses, and walking are more than enough to reach any destination on the island. When necessary, the island uses a limited number of electric carts and emergency vehicles like ambulances, but these are strictly controlled and kept to a minimum. Mack Island is a perfect example of a community thriving without modern vehicles, preserving its culture, natural beauty, and serene way of life. Number 1. Hydra, Greece. The final entry on our list is Hydra, Greece, which has chosen to preserve its traditional and natural beauty, one of the main reasons for its tourism appeal and historical significance. Hydra's narrow streets are designed for pedestrians and animals, not motor vehicles. The island's hilly and rocky terrain also makes it impractical to construct roads for cars. Another key reason is Hydra's commitment to environmental preservation. The absence of vehicles helps maintain clean air and prevents pollution, which is crucial for the island's beauty and the well-being of its residents. Instead of cars, horses, donkeys, and walking are the primary means of transportation. These are deeply rooted in the island's cultural identity and provide a unique experience for visitors. The lack of vehicles is one of Hydra's major attractions. The island is a popular destination for those seeking a quiet, peaceful, and traditional environment. It also draws many artists and personalities who are captivated by its distinctive ambience. Hydra is considered a historic site of Greece. Preserving its historical structures and way of life is a priority for the government, as introducing vehicles could harm the island's charm and integrity. In summary, Hydra remains a place where the modern world never takes over, preserving the simplicity and natural beauty of the island for generations to come. These are just a few places that remind us that progress isn't always measured by the number of vehicles or modern technology. Despite the absence of cars, they stand as living proof that simplicity, discipline, and love for nature are enough to build a harmonious and happy community. May these unique destinations serve as an inspiration not only to travelers, but to all of us who aspire to balance progress with the preservation of our planet.